guys, it's me, Rebecca. I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm making a video now. Yay! So I'm going to be doing the A to Z of me. I feel like that's a good welcome back. I'll be listing things from A to Z using letters and stuff. Things I like that represent who I am. So for A, I put AmazingPhil because he's awesome and amazing. AmazingPhil. Subscribe to AmazingPhil on YouTube. You won't regret it. For B, I put books and Buffy. For Buffy the Vampire Slayer and books, because these are books. Yeah, books are awesome. And I also put Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I watch Buffy. I'm almost done with Buffy. For C, I put cats and candles because I have a cat and I love my cat. Her name's Nala. Nala's the best. And I put candles because candles are really nice and they make places smell nice. And then like the whole thing, you can take a picture of the candle and you can get like the little candle. You can get the little flame flickering in the picture and it's beautiful. And candles, see, that looks really cool, and it's really cool lighting, how it's like. For D, I put Dan Is Not on Fire, Doctor Who, and Death Note because I'm watching Death Note right now. Death Note is really good. I'm not done with it. I have a few episodes left, but it's really, really, really good. You should watch it. And then I put Doctor Who because Doctor Who is awesome. And I also put Dan Is Not on Fire because I put AmazingPhil, and Dan Is Not on Fire is like the other half of AmazingPhil. Without AmazingPhil, there probably would not be a Dan Is Not on Fire. For E, I put Eren Yeager because Attack on Titan. He's like one of my favorite characters from Attack on Titan besides Mikasa because Mikasa's awesome. For F, I put Friends and Friends because Friends for the friends that I have, which I love my friends and they are awesome, each and every one of my friends, because they chose me to hang out with, and it means a lot to me that they will hang out with me because I've had friends who stopped being my friends and these friends have stayed with me for years. And it just makes me really happy that they stuck by me even though I'm weird and strange sometimes. And then I just talk sometimes and I don't stop talking and it doesn't bother them. I don't know if it does. It might. Sorry if it does. Friends, sorry if my talking bothers you. Or my puns. Oh my gosh. I'll get to that later. And I also put Friends again for Friends, the TV show. For G, I put Guardians of the Galaxy because it's one of my favorite movies. My candle's making me sneeze, but it's a nice candle, so I'm going to keep it on. So for H, I put hair because I like to bleach my hair and color my hair and cut my hair in different styles. At one point I had really short hair, and then I had like a bob, and then I had long hair. For I put infinity and Impala. The fact that infinity is a thing terrifies me. The fact that the world will keep on moving on after I'm gone. There has been a world before I was born, and things can go on forever, and lines go on forever. Like, how is that even possible? And that there's an infinite number of numbers, and it's just like, wow, there's an infinite number of galaxies and stars and planets, and there's things in space that we don't even know about yet, and it scares me a lot. I also put Impala because of Supernatural and because the Impala is one of my favorite cars ever. I have a tiny toy Impala. 1967 Chevrolet Impala. There's dust on it. Get off, dust. For J, I put Jurassic Park because it is probably my favorite movie, and Jurassic World. I've only seen Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I want to watch the other Jurassic Park movies. For K, I put karma because karma is a thing and it happens. What else can I put for K? I don't think I could have put anything else for K besides karma because I don't know any other K words. For L, I put living because living is important. Even if things get bad or hard, then you still have to keep on living. Cue My Chemical Romance singing famous last words. Even if things get bad, you still have to keep on living. If you think things aren't going to work out the way you want them to, you still have to keep on living because things could change. Your situation could change. Things will get better. For M, I put My Chemical Romance because that's one of my favorite bands. For M, I also put Melanie Martinez because I just started listening to her songs, and she's awesome. She's so good. Like, really good. Melanie Martinez is an amazing singer. I suggest you listen to I suggest you listen to her. For N, I put New Things because the whole thing that they're new and they're like, oh my gosh, this is like different, and it's like, whoa. For O, I put Okie, and I'll put the spelling like right here somewhere. Here. Okie is a word that I use a lot. For P, I put Panic at the Disco, puns, and fan. I said I would talk about my puns. I'm gonna talk about my puns. My friends usually don't appreciate my puns, but I have one friend that also makes puns. So, while all of our other friends are like, oh my gosh, guys, you made a bad pun, we look at each other and go, hey, I get this, I see what you did there, hey. I also like Panic at the Disco, which is another band that I listen to. I like their music a lot. My favorite songs have to be either 9 in the Afternoon, Girls, Girls, Boys, Miss Jackson, or I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. I put fan also because I ship fan. I showed it to my mom, and my mom was like, so are they dating? I was like, no. But it's fan. You should ship fan. Fan. Yep. For Q, I put questions because I think it's important to ask questions. It's important to ask questions. My lighting. I sound like a teacher. Just like, it's important to ask questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Except for when you ask questions, Timmy, because your questions are always dumb. They're like, why do my feet look like feet? That is not a dumb question. That's a really good question. Why do feet look like feet? See, that's why it's important to ask questions, because you find out new things. For R, I put red pandas, because I love red pandas. They're like my favorite animals. Red pandas are so cute, and they're so tiny, and they're like raccoons, but they're not raccoons, they're pandas. For S, I put Supernatural and Sherlock, because they are also some of my favorite TV shows. I'm going to watch the Sherlock, The Abominable Bride with my friend, and I'm excited to watch that, because Victorian era Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Yes, please. And for Supernatural, I just love Supernatural. It's an awesome show. Should watch Supernatural. Not unless you're easily spooked by spooky things. Spooks. That's a spooky show. For T, I put 21 Pilots and Tyler Oakley. I put 21 Pilots because 21 Pilots is one of my favorite bands now. Tyler Joseph is the singing dude. Josh Dunn is the drummy dude. You know how I remember that? Josh Dunn, Josh Drum, Tyler Oakley, because he is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's been my favorite YouTuber for a long time. He was one of my first favorite YouTubers ever, and I recently met him for his binge book signing, and it was so cool. He touched my hair and said he loved my hair, and I have the picture. I have it printed out right here. I look really bad, but I was so excited to meet him and so happy. For you, I put unique because it is important to be unique, and everyone is unique in their own little way. I make myself unique by dyeing my hair, and I have a piercing up here, and it's a black stud, and that makes me unique too, and my style makes me unique, my interests make me unique, but it also makes me similar to other people. But I am different than everyone else, and you are different than everyone else, and the other person, like my neighbor, is different than everyone else, and so is the neighbor across the street, and everyone in my school is different from each other. No one is made the same. Each person is unique in their own little way, and yeah. For V, I put vegetarian because I recently became a vegetarian over the summer. Over my long hiatus, I became a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for 6 months now, and I'm doing pretty good. For a little while, I was a pescatarian, which means I only eat fish, which I didn't really eat fish. I only ate crab and calamari, because I don't really like fish. I didn't like most meats anyways, so right now I live off of rabbit food, as Dean Winchester calls it. I live off of rabbit food. I am a rabbit. I'm a bunny. Yep. For W, I put with friends because being with friends is amazing. And having friends is great. And when you're with friends, most likely your friends will make you feel happier. For X, I put xylophone because I did play xylophone for a little while. And I didn't like it at all. At all. I didn't like xylophone, so I started playing piano. For Y, I put YouTube and YouTubers because YouTubers are amazing, and it's awesome that they're taking time out of their lives to make videos for themselves and for people to watch. And for Z, I put zebra because I have a little zebra. Because I have a little porcelain zebra, and it has 3 legs, but I still love it because it was from my neighbor. I went to my neighbor's house for a garage sale because they were selling all of her belongings because no one lived in that house anymore because she died. And I loved her so much, and she was in her 90s, 92, I think, and she was like one of the nicest neighbors ever. She would always give me and my brother gifts on holidays. And one year we couldn't get a Christmas tree at our house, so she let us borrow one of her tiny little Christmas trees, and that made our Christmas. So that was the A to Z of me, Rebecca. So I hope you liked it. Like, comment if I made you laugh, or made you smile, or if I made a good point, or do what you want me to do next video I make, which will probably be like in a few more months. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll try and make more videos, but I do have school. And I do sports. I do sports. I was trying to avoid saying do, but I do sports. So I probably don't have enough time. But I will try my hardest to make videos when I can, and I will upload them when I can. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.
She asked me, son, when I